The anti-lynching bill controversy. Let's depoliticize the matter. What is lynching? A lynching is an angry crowd of people who want to kill someone without a trial because they believe that person has committed a crime. अगर लिंचिंग की बात करें तो जब एक भीड़ किसी व्यक्ति को किसी अपराध के आरोप में बिना किसी कानूनी ट्रायल के सजा देती है और उस व्यक्ति का मौत हो जाता है तो उसे लिंचिंग कहा जाता है। इसमें पुलिस, कानूनी व्यवस्था शामिल नहीं होती है और भीड़ एक व्यक्ति को किसी आरोप में बिना पड़ताल के ही मार देती है। अगर इसमें भीड़ का बड़ा हिस्सा होता है तो इसे मॉब लिंचिंग कहा जाता है। लिंचिंग हमेशा पब्लिक प्लेसेस में ही होता है। खास बात पता है क्या है? खास बात ये है कि लिंचिंग शब्द का जिक्र इंडियन आईपीसी या सीआरपीसी में नहीं किया गया है और ना ही संविधान में इस शब्द को लेकर विशेष कोई व्याख्या की गई है। Why is this anti-lynching bill in news? Bills passed against mob lynching in the past 4 years by at least 4 states have not been implemented because the union government are in the view that lynching is not defined as a crime under the Indian Penal Code. States which have passed the anti-lynching bill are Jharkhand, Rajasthan, West Bengal and Manipur. Now the question is, why are the bills have been delayed for implementation in those states which have passed the bill? The bills have been reserved by the governor for the consideration of the president. यही मुद्दा है कि बिल्स प्रेसिडेंट के पास में अटका हुआ है, रिजर्व किया हुआ है फॉर हिज कंसिडरेशन एंड इसलिए ये इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं हो पा रहा है क्योंकि प्रेसिडेंट को भी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स की एडवाइस माननी होगी ऐसे लेजिस्लेशन पे। डू यू नो which article of the Indian Constitution gives the power to the Indian state governors to reserve the bill for the president consideration passed by the state legislatures? Let me tell you the answer. Article 200 of the Indian Constitution deals with the power of the governor with regard to assent given to the bill passed by the state legislature and other powers of the governor such as reserving the bill for the president's consideration. तो हमें ये तो समझ में आ गया है कि गवर्नर के पास क्लियरली ये पावर है कि वो कोई भी बिल जो स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर में पास हो गया है उसे रिजर्व कर सकता है फॉर प्रेसिडेंट्स कंसिडरेशन। डू यू नो द प्रेसिडेंट कैन ऑल्सो रिजर्व द बिल passed by the state legislature? In the case of the reserved bill, the President shall, under Article 201, either declare his assent or withhold his assent. But if he do not want to follow these courses, he can resend the bill to the state legislature for their reconsideration. हमें पता है कि गवर्नर के पास अगर कोई भी बिल स्टेट का आता है फॉर हिज असेंट, ही कैन ऑल्सो सेंड द बिल फॉर रिकंसिडरेशन टू द स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर, बट स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर से पास होकर वापस गवर्नर के पास आता है तो गवर्नर हैज़ टू गिव हिज असेंट। बट प्रेसिडेंट के साथ ये ऑब्लिगेटरी नहीं है। प्रेसिडेंट चाहे तो वो बिल को साइन ना भी करे जब अगर रिकंसिडरेशन के बाद स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर से पास होकर वापस आता है तो। वी ऑल शुड keep this in mind that president or governor can withhold the bill only if it is a normal bill and not a money bill. In a money bill, he has to give his assent in one go. Supreme Court on mob lynching. The Supreme Court of India in September 2017 ruled that each state should appoint a police officer in each district to take strict action against cow vigilantism.
Central and the state governments
should broadcast on radio and television and other media platforms, including the official websites, that lynching and mob violence shall invite serious consequences. State governments shall prepare a lynching mob violence victim compensation scheme. If it is found that a police officer or an officer of the district administration has failed to fulfill his duty, it will be considered as an act of deliberate negligence. Views of institutions which believe that India needs an anti-lynching bill. Mob lynching is a violation of human dignity, Article 21 of the Constitution, and a gross infringement of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Lynching also violates Article 14, which is right to equality, and Article 15, which secures the citizens from every sort of discrimination by the state on the grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. Views of institutions which do not believe that India needs an anti-lynching bill. Institutions जैसे मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स ने कहा है कि इंडियन पीनल कोड में लिंचिंग मेंशन्ड ही नहीं है. The lynching incidents could be dealt under section 300 and 302. Both of these sections deals with murder cases. So there is no need to make a separate law against lynching. Mob lynching cases in India. There has been an immense increase of lynching cases in India since 2014. Many cases includes the use of physical force in the name of cow protection. Human Rights Watch has reported that there has been a surge in cow vigilante violence since 2015. The surge is attributed to the recent rise in Hindu nationalism in India. Many vigilante groups say they feel empowered by the victory of the Hindu nationalist BJP in the 2014 election. The first case which we are going to study is Pehlu Khan's case. Pehlu Khan, a 55-year-old man who was a resident of Haryana, was beaten by cow vigilantes in Rajasthan, Alwar district. He succumbed to his injuries in the hospital 2 days later. Again, there has been another lynching case from Alwar district where a man was lynched to death on suspicion of being a cow smuggler. Now, a case from West Bengal where 2 Muslim youth were killed in the Durgapur village in West Bengal 2 days before Eid. Now let's get into some international mob lynching cases. Recently, a Sri Lankan man was lynched in Pakistan. He was accused of blasphemy. Blasphemy is a very sensitive subject in Pakistan. The crime of insulting or showing contempt or lack of reverence for God or a religion. Like Pakistan, some countries consider blasphemy as a religious crime. Police say he was beaten by sticks, fists, and kicks by a mob of dozens before being dragged to the road outside the factory and set on fire. The whole video of the incident went viral on social media. इंडिया को ज़रूरत है एक नए कानून का जिससे ये बढ़ते हुए मॉब लिंचिंग केसेस को रोक सके। लेकिन जो सेक्शंस आईपीसी एंड सीआरपीसी में ऑलरेडी मेंशन्ड है, अगर उसको भी प्रॉपर्ली इम्प्लीमेंटेशन कर दिए, ग्रास रूट्स लेवल तक लेके जाए, तो आई थिंक उससे भी हमारा भारत एक बेटर भारत बन सकता है। तो मुझे लगता है इंडिया को एक नए कानून का नहीं, एक प्रॉपर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन का ज़रूरत है।
तभी तो बनेगा मेरा देश, द बेटर इंडिया।